Good morning, everybody. This is Dr. GMD in the sky, coming to you from Mexico City. So today's a beautiful February day. Here I'm on the 19th floor of my Airbnb. This is the gorgeous view of the city. It's been absolutely wonderful trip. I'm gonna be putting together just a video showing like my flight experience, and then a couple clips of the amazing food they have here. But the last video I recorded for you guys, I was in New York, and the title of that video was "Hello from New York, Reason Why We Need to Fly" or something like that. But the same thing applies here. So this was flight number 7 for me to get here. Flight number 8 is today, going back home to Los Angeles. It's been a lot of mental preparation, a lot of hard work, a lot of watching positive flight videos. I've shared my tip sheet with some of you of some YouTube channels that I actually recommend. My whole Instagram page is subscribed to airplane captains, everything aviation. I've subscribed to the Boeing Boeing fan page, the Airbus fan page, and I've just really inundated my mind with all things positive aviation. Captain Ron Nielsen from Fearless Flight. He always has a Facebook live session, which is always helpful. This time around, I felt like I didn't really need to log into that. I didn't need to check in with my therapist that I've actually worked with to help me get on all these flights. So I'm actually looking to check in with her once I get back home to let her know how amazing this worked out. But it's not without the anxiety, it's not without the doubts that still creep in, the, feelings of an upset stomach, sometimes laying at bed at night, just, thinking, can I do this? And the old thoughts always creeping in, right? Is it safe? Is it going to be a smooth flight? Is there going to be a lot of turbulence? But I've really spent all these months helping myself fight those thoughts. Therapy was extremely important, and like I said earlier, watching those positive flight videos, getting to know just the basics of aviation. So there's a Spotify podcast as well. And I'll share that in the link below as well. And I need to find some sort of way to share my tip sheet with you guys. I'm actually thinking I might do some sort of video recording like this, where I basically go down the bullet points of what I exactly did to get to where I am today, flight number 7. And why number 7? I've been on way more flights than 7. Flight number 7 is because I feel like the previous flights of my life, I barely made it on the airplane. There was a lot of tears and panic attacks and missed flights. And then there was a huge 5-year gap of no flying at all. Then I started putting in the hard work. I started grinding myself. I started exercising, just changing the way that I think. And I spent many months, I'd say probably up to a year and a half, preparing for this flurry of 7 flights that I've now been on. And the important thing is to not stop. Once you start flying, keep flying. You have to keep putting yourself in that uncomfortable position. Otherwise, you go back, you go back to where you were before. You take 1 step forward and 10 steps back. I mean, that was my story, at least. I would get on a flight, and then get back and just hide, basically hide, get into a mental fetal position, etc. And I work as a doctor, so I understand anxiety. Aerophobia is an anxiety disorder. It's a type of anxiety disorder, and it needs treatment. And a lot of us out there in the community, sometimes we magically hope, and that was me, magically hope that it's just gonna go away, or we just avoid it altogether. But if you truly, 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 truly want to travel, if you truly, truly, truly want to, make memories with your family, then you have to put the hard work in, and you have to put yourself in those uncomfortable positions. And, at the end of the day, flying is the safest mode of transportation. It's safe. And there are medications out there, like for me, for my initial flights, the anti-anxiety medication, Xanax, really helped me a lot, like a whole lot. And I don't recommend you guys taking that medication from family members or anything. Work with a doctor and work with a therapist on how to actually utilize that medication, because that's what I did. And if you guys have any questions about that, you can let me know in the comments below. But again, I'm starting to ramble on, but I just wanted to check in with all of you and let you know that I'm an example of somebody that had severe aerophobia, and now I'm 7 flights strong. And just like an airplane, with bumps along the road, with turbulence in the air, that has been my trajectory. But I'm still grinding on. I'm still pushing myself, and you guys are also my inspiration. On those Facebook groups, posting your stories of how you guys overcame it or how you're overcoming it. All of that helps all of us, and I feel like we're tight-knit community. But fear of flying can be overcome, but you have to be willing to do it. And at the end of the day, the most important tip is that the most important conversations that you're going to have are the conversations you have with yourself. So anyhow, coming to you again from lovely Mexico City. It's been an absolutely amazing experience, worth the flight. The flight was great. It was nothing. I can't wait to hear you guys share some of your stories. All right. See you guys later. See you guys in the sky. Bye.